So in this video, I'm going to go off key indicators that I see from the Bitcoin graphs. This is a monthly sort of chart that is showing a very obvious pattern. There's nothing to really do with the price. Bitcoin is obviously a speculative, entity and asset. So there is a lot of speculation. There's a lot of, people trading the news essentially. But what I want to get into is very simply the pattern that I've seen. It starts off with a upward spike, which leads to a sort of flat line, and then a downwards, and then a flat line, and then upwards. Now this is probably over the past few days. Now there's always a dip, no matter how large, and then there's also a straight pattern which lasts about 3 days, 4 days. Now as you can see, this is about a 3-day, this is a 3-day, 4-day, 3-day, 4-day, and then there's a dip and it kind of flats out. As you can see from the chart, this is obviously over the month. There's going to be a big longer sort of pattern here, and there's going to be a big upward spike, and this is the resistance line up here. So it'll probably never hit that peak. When it goes above, it will probably skyrocket even further. Chances are it will not dip any lower than what it is now. However, it may dip down to this sort of resistant line. So if you do want to invest, probably now's the good time. This is pretty much clear if we go to a year's chart as well, and the pattern is simply larger, pretty much flat here, and then it dips and it goes flat and it's going up. So this is sort of the resistant line. That's why I'm saying if it does break out, chances are it will probably go much higher. Over a year it's up 20%. That's over a 6-month period. So getting into Bitcoin is about reading this sort of chart, watching the news and keeping updated with it. You've got a 4 or 5 day window where you need to either get in or out, and I don't think you should last any longer than that. Based on sort of Bitcoin and how it works, but it is speculatory and nothing's guaranteed. But this is what I'm sort of reading from the charts, and I've been trading it over the last month, and it's doing pretty well. I've actually offloaded a lot of my Bitcoins, and I'm looking to make the next move. But chances are that when this makes a move from this next pattern, I'll probably pick up and ride that wave.